Hey, it's Jeff Canada with another newest, latest, best, and I've certainly got something in that third category for you. I just got back from seeing Sicario, the new film starring Emily Blunt, Benicio Del Toro, and Josh Brolin. This is about taking down Mexican drug cartels, the FBI and this sort of rogue CIA maybe group that has sort of carte blanche to take down these Mexican drug cartels that are coming over from Juarez and doing some really terrible things. This movie blew me away. I think there were large stretches of it where I forgot to breathe. It is so tense, so taut, so edge of your seat thrilling. These wonderfully tense sequences in the movie. There's 3 or 4 of them that are long, drawn out, sort of strategic, tactical moments of how these guys are taking down these or engaging the enemy or getting into situations where you don't know what is about to happen. Incredible. Performances are awesome. The story is awesome. The feeling of, who watches the Watchmen really is the theme of this movie. Is if we become the bad guys in order to take down the bad guys, are we any better than the bad guys? How far are we willing to go to take down these awful people and organizations? And the movie really does make a clear case and establishes very quickly that these drug cartels are doing some terrible things. We see at the very beginning of this movie one of the most horrific things I've seen in movies in a long time, and the screen holds on some imagery that is absolutely chilling. And several times you see things, decapitated bodies hanging from bridges, these kinds of things that go on just over the border that are truly chilling and terrifying. And you realize, this has to be stopped, but to what lengths are we willing to go? There's some really juicy, interesting questions wrapped in what is an electrifying, moment-to-moment, just tactical, mission-based question of what's going to happen next. How far into enemy territory can these guys go and still get away with it? It is, I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 5 a lot lately. This is Metal Gear Solid 5 for real. These are the baddest ass of the badasses doing what they do, but done, taken seriously and looked at with a critical eye of, should we be doing this? Emily Blunt has some really interesting moral objections and is put in a situation that is untenable and she's being manipulated. And what the movie does a wonderful thing with meting out information and keeping you as much in the dark as Emily Blunt is throughout most of it. I love the acting style in this film. So many of the characters, Josh Brolin in particular, but Benicio Del Toro is phenomenal as well. They're casual, they're almost flip in how they are taking down and doing these very, very serious things. It's an interesting juxtaposition for what we're seeing, which is so grisly and so gut punch. And then these guys who deal with this every day are just casual and this guy's Josh Brolin's character, we introduced to him, he's wearing flip-flops. It's fascinating. The way the movie is constructed is fascinating. And those thriller moments, those sequences, there's one toward the beginning of the film, the ending sequence of the movie might be one of my favorite sequences I've seen all year. It is incredible. I will be talking a lot about this movie on the Slash Filmcast. If you want to hear more spoiler talk as well as non-spoiler talk, I'll get into details there at the Slash Filmcast. If you want to go to slashfilmcast.com, that episode will be up not in the next week or so. And lots of other coverage of films there as well. But I wanted to get this episode out before Sicario hits theaters so you get a chance to go see it. It's not for the faint of heart. You do see some really grisly stuff and some really disturbing moments, but man, does it pack a punch and make for one of the most impactful film-going experiences I've had all year. I think this will probably make my short list for best movies I've seen in 2015. So don't miss Sicario. I appreciate you watching this channel and subscribing to this channel. Hopefully you saw the PAX coverage here that Anthony Carboni and I did together. There'll be more movie coverage and other stuff. So If you're not subscribed, like it, share it with your friends, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.